Hello everyone, my name is ExxotikGaming and welcome back to finally another Pixel Gun 3D weapon review. Yes, I finally said another weapon review. It's been quite some time since my last weapon review was posted to my channel, and I looked at the comments, seen a lot of you guys commenting that you want to see another weapon review, and I decided to do that for today's video. I hope you guys are excited for this. If you guys are, then make sure to leave a like down below. And hey, if we get enough support on today's video, then I may do more weapon reviews like this in the near future. With that being said, let's do this, guys. Today's video is a review on the Judge. Simply put, the Judge is absolutely insane. It's in the heavy section, and as you guys can see, this weapon looks like an absolute beast. It has a grade of Legendary, a 25 efficiency, a 21 firing rate, a 1 capacity, a 16 weight, it shoots out rockets, and it has area damage, at least that's what they say. The thing is, after testing this weapon out, I feel like this weapon doesn't actually have area damage. They just say it does because this weapon shoots out rockets, and you know, rockets make blasts, so it looks like it probably has an area damage. The thing is, probably doesn't, so I'm not entirely sure why they exactly do that. Anyways, the main thing that makes this weapon so unique and probably the most popular weapon in Pixel Gun 3D is its special ability. It is such a unique weapon, it is so cool, and it's so powerful as well that so many people like to use it. This weapon is a one-shot kill controlling homing missile. As you guys can see, I'm here in this Ants Life match, and I'm actually able to control the rockets that I am shooting from my gun. Any other area damage weapon in Pixel Gun 3D does not do that, but yet this is one of the ones that can, and because of that, it is so unique. You can get kills with this thing that you would never be able to get beforehand with any other area damage weapon like the solar power cannon, or the Big Buddy, or the Ghost Lantern, but you can with this one. You can kill people around hallways, curved areas, and silent school and pool party and stuff like that when using this weapon, unlike any other area damage weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. Now, as you guys will see here throughout this match, at times I'm going to have my blast get very close to enemy players, and it won't actually blow them up. So that's something interesting to note. Like I said earlier on, I don't think it actually has the area. There's a perfect example right there. I don't think it actually has an area damage. They just say that it does because it makes a blasting effect. But look at how cool this weapon looks here. I mean, it even has an H for homing missile right there on the side of the gun. That's something I just noticed right now. That's pretty cool. But I mean, it's just absolutely insane. This thing is ridiculous, and the fact that this thing is a one-shot kill makes this one of the most powerful weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Now here's the thing. Yeah, this gun is probably overpowered, but if it was anything less than a one-shot kill, it would be ridiculously underpowered. The problem is, this weapon sometimes takes a very long time to kill enemy players. You're looking at times up to 10 seconds before a blast actually hits an enemy player, and if you times that by 2, you're probably going to end up dying before you have a chance to have both of those shots kill an enemy player. Or somebody else is going to kill that enemy before you are actually going to kill them. So you're going to end up only getting assists and never actually get kills. Now, another thing that's very important that you guys have probably seen throughout the past couple of minutes here in this Ants Life match. I got 8 kills there. That was pretty good in a very short amount of time. We're going to probably stay in here. Hopefully the people stay. Alright, there's a decent amount of people. That's alright. I guess that's going to be okay. But as you guys will see throughout this match, one of the most interesting things here about the Judge is if you shoot this weapon and your player is standing in a bad spot, your player can still die. The thing is, your player still shows up to enemy players when you shoot your rocket. So, they can still kill you while you're still controlling your weapon. As you guys can see, I'm getting damage dealt to me as I'm in the screen for my rocket, so you have to be very careful, and what you want to do is be in a map like Ants Life where it's big enough where you can hide in certain areas where people won't see you non-stop. Now, it is kind of difficult in a match where there are a pretty decent amount of people because people are flying all over the place and they will inevitably see you in a pretty short amount of time. So, your best bet is to try to find people that are relatively close so it doesn't take that long to control your rocket, and then you don't have to worry about getting killed by the enemy players. Because if you're in a match like this, where it seems like every single player is using the Judge, then you're going to have a difficult time trying to get multiple kill streaks because somebody is inevitably going to kill you before you have an actual chance of hitting them with your rocket. But look at the screen. I'd have to say for the first time they actually implemented a weapon like this into the game, I'd say it's a pretty good first attempt for the Pixel Gun Company releasing a sort of weapon like this. Now, it is going to be performing best at medium to close range. You're not going to really want to use this weapon at long range, and as you guys have seen throughout this match here, at times where I have controlled this weapon for a long time, it does have a certain timer. At a certain point, the thing automatically explodes, so you don't want to have this thing controlled around for too long, or else it's completely pointless. If you fire your weapon, and it starts traveling around for a long time, and you don't see another enemy player, your best bet is to probably just hit a wall and then try again in a different area so you have a better chance of getting a kill a little bit more frequently than what you have done before. In a match like Silent School, this weapon could potentially be very, very powerful because this weapon is a one-shot kill area damage gun. The backside, or the bad side I should say to that, is the fact that this weapon could end up having you getting killed a lot of times while you are controlling the rockets. If you are in Silent School and you shoot down the hallway and you're trying to hit somebody on the other side with this rocket, there is a pretty substantial travel time, and most likely somebody is going to come up behind you or shoot another weapon like the prototype or the anti-hero rifle or even the exterminator or the thunderer and one-shot kill you before your rocket ends up hitting an enemy player. So that's something to note. It is definitely something that it's probably best in medium range, even though a lot of area damage do perform best at close range. Ants Life is probably your perfect map. There's a lot of very odd spaces and different places where people can hide, and you can hide in a very good area where people don't see you, and you can get some really good kill streaks like I have done so far in this video. I think my best kill streak so far was a multi-kill, and hopefully I can get maybe even up to an ultra kill or maybe a monster kill if we're super lucky. There's another example of a multi-kill, and we're still going strong. Now here's another thing to note, you can run out of ammo with this weapon. I have had this happen before. You only have 7 shots when you first spawn in, so you need to make those shots wisely and don't just carelessly shoot shots around and hit walls because you're going to end up wasting every single one of your shots and then end up being completely pointless when you do use this weapon. But here's another thing, you're probably not going to use this weapon like I am, where you're only using this one specific gun throughout the entire length of a match. There are obviously times in a match like here in Ants Life where if I used something else, I would probably have been in a better situation. That person that's right here, like I just killed right here, I probably could have killed him a lot easier with maybe a melee weapon or the Thunderer or something like that. But we got a victory, we got a very nice amount of kills. Wow, 26 kills! That's ridiculous, and hey, that's the norm. I mean, it seems like that's ridiculous, but 26 kills, that's kind of the normal thing to have happen when you're using this judge here in a map like Ants Life. Now, you might get more or less in close range. Like I said, it's really all up to the enemy players that are in that match. If you do find a lot of people that do use one-shot kill weapons like the prototype and anti-hero rifle, you might not actually get very good gameplay when you use this weapon, but if you're going up against other people that are using maybe something like the Ghost Lantern, you're going to probably have a pretty good time using this weapon. It also has a pretty fast reload between its shots, so you can kill somebody and instantaneously, literally almost instantaneously shoot another weapon and then just get another kill. I mean, it's that simple. It's really cool. I don't know, guys. I mean, I really like this weapon. It's really powerful. It is definitely something that I would recommend you guys to get, and here's the thing. There's a perfect example. We just ran out of ammo. That's hopefully going to be the only time throughout this video, but that goes to show you. Wow, that kill. It blew up, it self blew up right before that guy, yet it still managed to kill him. That's pretty lucky. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely something that I would recommend people to get, and I think this is probably something that I think players who have played this game for a long time might actually enjoy. It's probably one of those few overpowered weapons in Pixel Gun 3D where people might actually enjoy them if they don't enjoy overpowered weapons. If somebody is playing this game like me a long time, they see the Ghost Lantern and they're just disgusted, they hate the weapon, they might actually enjoy this weapon because this weapon is fun, you have a whole different type of playstyle when you use this weapon, and over time, you can get some amazing, very well worth kills when using this weapon. You can be chasing somebody down the hallway in Silent School and just miraculously hit them with just like amazing skill, and you can get some really cool looking skills with this weapon. So we ran out of ammo again, unfortunately. Basically in a review you just have to kill yourself so you can actually respawn with some more ammo. Another thing I just noted here is you can actually get some headshots with this weapon, which then further has my little explanation that I think this weapon doesn't have area damage. I mean, you guys have seen throughout this match here that I have gotten explosions very close to enemy players, and it just doesn't register as a kill. Usually, weapons that don't have area damage actually register as a headshot, and this is one of those weapons. And there's another, okay, there we go. Yeah, I almost guarantee it doesn't actually have area damage. As you guys can see right there, I literally shot right next to that guy, and if I had used any other weapon like the solar power cannon or the big buddy, I would have committed suicide, but I didn't. I killed that guy, I didn't kill myself, so most likely this is a weapon that doesn't actually have area damage. But then again, I guess that's probably good. If this thing had area damage, it would be way too overpowered and probably something that I'd be pretty annoyed when using. But since this weapon doesn't have area damage, it kind of balances that out and makes it so it's a little bit more difficult to use, and people literally have to directly hit the enemy player in order to get a kill. Truthfully, it's pretty easy considering people are little blocky characters, and it's pretty easy to do that, and okay, right there guys, that was a perfect example of why you need to try to find people that are closer to you. There was a guy that I was shooting at, and he was shooting at me. Unfortunately, he shot his rocket before I did, and he ended up killing me before I killed him. It's nice that the rocket doesn't continue traveling after you die. That makes it so if two people are standing, down the same hallway in Silent School and one person shoots before the other guy, if they kill the other person first, they don't really have to worry about that rocket continuing on and killing them, so two people kill each other. It kind of prevents two people from killing each other, and what just happened? What the heck? Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's very weird. Anyways, yeah, if two people are shooting at each other, this kind of prevents that, and it makes it so it's a little bit better, and two people don't end up killing each other. But we got another victory, guys. Very good, very nice. How many kills did I get? 21 kills against 3 other people. That is ridiculous. Any other weapon I would have used in this match would have not ended up doing that. I guarantee you I would have gotten less than half the amount of kills with literally any other weapon in that server. That's just absolutely insane. Now, I kind of want to go into a close-ranged map here. Maybe something like Silent School. Let's go try out Silent School here. This one has 6 other people, so I'm going to actually see if it works better at close range when you use this weapon. That didn't register as a kill for some reason. That's very odd, but see, here's the thing. When you're using this weapon in close range, it could have flip sides on either direction. You could end up dying a lot more, as you guys can... Okay, there's that glitch again. What the heck? Anyways, you can have people killing you a lot more when you are controlling your rockets, or you can get a lot more kills very close range, close up to people, with pretty much no travel time whatsoever. Because the thing is, if you're using this weapon against people that are very close to you, you're going to almost have no travel time, so it's pretty good, I'd have to say, because of that. You can get a very decent amount of kills in a very short amount of time when you're using this weapon, and yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I'd probably still say Ants Life is the best map for this weapon, but overall, it's pretty close. You definitely don't want to use this weapon in long range. When D-Day existed, that was probably your worst map to use this weapon in because it's very long distances between players, and this thing will self-destruct before it ends up hitting enemy players. But anyways, that's basically it. We have 20 seconds remaining in this match here. Don't really have much more I need to say about this weapon here. Overall, if I was to rate this weapon between 1 and 10, I have this other glitch. Okay, thank God. Anyways, if I was to rate this weapon between 1 and 10, I'd give this weapon a solid 9.5 to maybe even a 10. Arguably, it's one of the best weapons in the heavy section in Pixel Gun 3D. It's one of those few weapons that's overpowered that I'm not really too worried about, and likewise, I actually think I may potentially use this weapon once in a while off camera when I'm playing this game. Anyways, with that being said, we have just finished off with this match here. We got a pretty decent amount of kills in a very short amount of time for this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy the great gameplay. If you guys did, then make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new, comment down below what you would like to see me do on my channel, and I will see you all in the next episode.